Studios, we are continuing with our tutorial series where we were creating our application on Laravel, and today we want to talk about creating a user with a login like this, login and log out to our application using Laravel. So without further ado, continue subscribing to this YouTube channel and be the part of this community. I told you it is going to be exciting. So first and foremost, Laravel provides us with starter kits that you can get started with creating your applications, beautiful applications without any hindrance. So first and foremost, we had installed our Laravel application, and right now all we just need to do is familiarize ourselves with the files and folders that we had done on the previous videos. We are still using the principles of model views and controllers. So we are going to use a starter kit called Laravel Breeze. Laravel Breeze is used for the logins and the logout. At the same time, you can still add other functions onto your logins. Either you want to add roles and permissions. If you want to add roles and permissions into your application, you can still use other systems like Laravel permissions, party permissions, or Laratrust for your permissions for your application. So without further ado, without a lot of talking, let's go back to our code. What you're going to do is we are going to download a package. The package is called Laravel Breeze, and to do Laravel Breeze, all you need to do is type, you go to the documentation, also it is on the documentation, you type composer require Laravel Breeze, and then you can take that composer require Laravel Breeze and you can slap it in on your terminal. Composer require Laravel Breeze, you're going to hit enter. It's going to install Laravel Breeze into your system, and then after you have installed Laravel Breeze, you're going to start the Laravel Breeze. Okay, you install the Laravel Breeze, and then after you're installing the Laravel Breeze, you can activate the Laravel Breeze. So to activate your Laravel Breeze, you can just type php artisan migrate. Okay, take not php artisan breeze install. Sorry for that. You hit that php artisan breeze install, and then it's going to ask you, do you want to use for, are you a React developer? So that is now the goodness of Laravel. Whether you're coming from JavaScript world, React, Vue, basically the React and Vue, you can still use it. And also if you are a database guru, you can still use APIs. So what you're going to do is you're going to use Blade, and then Blade is this file can compile both JavaScript, CSS, and PHP at the same time. Now it holds all those functions. You can support all those functions. It's a PHP file by extension. So with that, you're going to select Blade, which is 0, and then you're going to install. So either you want to use dark theme if you are a fanatic of dark theme, but right now I just want to remain simple. I'll select 0, I'll select no, and then do you want to prefer unit tests? Maybe let's just add that, but we might use them later. And then we can now install our PHP Laravel Breeze on our project, right? So with that, so you can see that with the principles of MVC, also our codes, the Laravel Breeze also still uses the concepts of MVC, model views and controllers. Inside the views, Views are found inside the resources folder. We have views. You can see that we have a dedicated folder for auth. Auth means the permissions to log in. Okay, basically the auth views contain the view files for logging in, log out, forgot password, register, and all that is done within the view. As you can see on the auth folder, we have confirm password, forgot password, login, register, and reset password, and verify email. So those are the files for auth. And then at the same time on controllers, we have auth controllers. There's register users, all this, and they use the principle of MVC. Controllers, we have controllers, we have the models. Model is the user model, and then the user model is responsible for communicating within the database. So basically it's like a go between the database, the email password, and then it protects from unauthorized entry of or insertion of malicious things inside the database. So basically information will reach the model, and then the model now will transmit that information to the front end. So with that, that is the function, more core functions like of the model. And then also we have migration for users, still uses the same migrations for database for users. And then at the same time we have like the layout. Basically the layout gives us the look and feel for the whole website. As you can see on Laravel, the layout of login and logout. So the files that have been created are these: the login, we have the login, at the same time we have the register, and then also on the register, login, and also forget password. So those are the main function. And then the dashboard and the profile. So to get into that, you can just log in, register a user. So we're going to use that user password, and then create a strong password. Create a strong password, and then you're going to register. That user has been registered. You can see it also has validations. So with Laravel also, information that you're going to put into your database has to be valid information. So we are going just to change this user to so that is a user that we have created. And then also still give him a strong password. So with that, we have a user and a user is logged into a database. As you can see, we have a user and the user is logged into a database. And then also the Laravel also comes with a profile page where you can update user profile, user information. At this point, we can still add other information into our as a developer. Now you can decide to design your own homepage. You can decide now to design and redirect users the way you want to this page. You can, and then this one uses a tailwind. This is a tailwind look and feel. You can still use Bootstrap. And right now we can now create another page. Let's say we want to create another page here. Let's say let's manage users. Okay, let's manage users onto this page. As I told you earlier, you can add roles and permission to this project, but this is going to come on the next video. Right now we just want to create just another page to show you how you can create another page inside this application. So you'll go to navigation. So we will start with the navigation. So you come to navigation, just to to insist here on navigation, and then we are going to duplicate this link, the link for dashboard. This is what is responsible for this look and feel. Reload. Let me first reload this page. This is what is responsible for this dashboard. So what you're going to do is you're going to duplicate that, Control C, and then you're going to paste that, and then you're going to give it a root for users. And then also on root is users, and then on here root is users. So, and then the name of that is going to be users, also users. With that, we're going to go back. So we have that link for users, and then on controller, right now I just don't want to pass anything. I will not pass any data, just to have the users. Inside the users, just like that. Let me remove this information first of all. So that is the users page, and then with that we're going to go to, we have checked this is the view, this is the root. So we're going to have users, root get users, user controller, index name users. Then what you're just going to do, you're going to reload your page. So when you reload your page, you are going to see you have a new page, users. You can also create another page called permissions if you want to do the roles and permissions, or post. We can still just create a new controller called make controller post controller. It might be used in the near future. So we are going to add a root, Control C. We are going just to do the same thing. Remember, it is under the middleware auth, so any person going to visit this page must be logged in. Okay, must be logged in. So we are going to have a root called articles. On the post, I've just articles, and then I want to have the name articles, index articles. As you can see, it is a pattern that I'm just following, and then I'm going to have post controller here, post controller, and then it goes to index. You can depending on the tools that you have added on your Chrome, it will always give you the best look and feel of what you are going to do. So I'm just going to follow that. I just need to remove anything that is going to cause an error, and then I'm also going to go and add an index on that navigation. So here I've added users, and then I'm also going to add Control C, Control V. I'm going to add posts. Okay, posts or articles. Like I've given the name articles, articles, and then also the root is going to be called articles. Okay, the name of the root should be the name of the on your navigation. So with that, just like that, and then you can save. As you can see, we have created 2 pages inside our dashboard. That is, you have the dashboard, you have the users, and then you have the articles. The articles does not have the look and feel. If you just want to add the look and feel on the articles, go to the page articles. We are going to use the dashboard, Control A, Control C, the content on the dashboard, and then you're going to add it on the articles index, just like that. Control A, Control V, and then you save that. When you reload here, you should change the name to articles. Articles, and then when you reload your page, you see you have 3 different pages on your first Laravel application. You have articles, you have users, and then you have a dashboard.